everybody, so just a little disclaimer. I edited the video and I realized it was pretty long, so right now would be the time to grab your drinks and your snacks and chill with me. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Jada and this is JL Beauty. Today I'm going to be going over my fragrances, my full-size fragrances that I acquired in the year of 2022. 2022 was such a great year for me, honestly. I feel like in terms of growth and just kind of self-discovering, understanding my worth, and I went through a lot of personal development and I really found myself again after having my second child in July. Starting in July, I started building a perfume collection. I basically started from scratch because I really only had 2 perfumes and I actually decluttered one of them. So starting off from one perfume really, I started building my collection. I will do body sprays and mists in a different video, and I will also do my travel sprays in a different video. This is going to be the full-size bottles. So I'm just going to basically go picking at random. Some of them are going to be affordable and some of them are going to be more expensive. This is the Clean Classic Warm Cotton. I love this fragrance so much. I had a rollerball size sample and I smelled it and I was like, oh my goodness, that smells like fresh, clean laundry. It just makes me feel so nice after I take a hot shower at night. And yeah, I really enjoy it. If you're looking for a freshie, definitely suggest Warm Cotton by Clean Classic. Next, cheapie. This is Clinique My Happy Cocoa and Cashmere. For me, it doesn't smell like too much. It's something I reach for when I'm looking to smell nice, but not really much like anything at all, just kind of to feel like I have perfume on. It's something that you would wear to the gym, I feel like. It's nice, but it's not anything groundbreaking, and I feel like you could probably do without this in your collection. L'Interdit. I think it is a hot girl fragrance. I feel so confident when I put this on, and that's crazy because it's a floral, a white floral, but the woodiness of this fragrance just makes it feel so appealing, so attractive. And I feel like everyone needs to at least smell L'Interdit. I can't necessarily say go ahead, buy it, because it is expensive. It's a designer fragrance. However, I really do enjoy it, and this is a really good candidate if you don't have a white floral designer fragrance. It's very heavy on the tuberose, and I just really, really enjoy it. Again, L'Interdit by Givenchy. This is one of the first fragrances I acquired. This is the only Carolina Herrera I have, and I bought it for the bottle. I feel like everybody says that, but this is a really cute sour cherry. Yeah, it's a really cute sour cherry. If you don't have a sour cherry, I would definitely say to go grab it because it's absolutely beautiful. Really, really, really do love the packaging. I feel like everybody should have a Carolina Herrera in their collection. And this is the Yes I Am by Cacharel. Again, I wanted it for the bottle. Really nice smelling cheapie. I honestly think it smells really similar to the Viva La Juicy. I feel like Yes I Am by Cacharel, it just has more power. I feel like it's Viva La Juicy's more playful sister that, you know, took some time to figure herself out. She's the life of the party. I feel like they smell very, very similar though, but this one just is way more powerful. I'm gonna go over these both really quickly. Black Opiums. I feel like so many people have Black Opium. Do you need more than one Black Opium? Probably not. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna collect all the Black Opiums, but honestly, after getting my second bottle, this is the Black Opium Original, which you do not need the biggest bottle. When you're starting your perfume collection, my downfall in the beginning was I felt the need to buy the biggest bottle of everything that they had, and I feel like that wastes a lot of money. When you're starting your fragrance collection, don't buy the biggest bottle. don't buy the biggest bottle of every fragrance that you own. I know it feels cool to have the biggest bottle. You're like, yeah, I have that. But honestly, I feel like the fragrance is going to go to waste. Also, you may find fragrances down the line that you like way more, and you maybe wish that you actually bought the biggest bottles of those fragrances because you love them so much. So I definitely would say, you know, test things out, sample things before you go ahead and buy them. And that doesn't mean go to the store, spray them once, you know, and buy them. That means, you know, buy a travel spray first. Okay, if you finish the travel spray and you still want more, go ahead, get a big bottle, because honestly, I love my black opiums. I really, really do. But I probably would not have both bottles, and I would not have them in the big sizes that they are. Like, this is 5 fluid ounces and this is 3 fluid ounces. Like, what do I look like having 8 fluid ounces of black opium? Between the two, I probably prefer the original. The Pacifica Dream Moon. A lot of people have compared the two. Ariana Grande and Dream Moon. The Cloud and the Dream Moon, very similar. You don't need both. My 2-year-old son loves Cloud like a lot. So I kind of go back and forth between the two of them with him just so he doesn't use up all of one fragrance. But yes, they're very similar. You don't need both. I believe the Dream Moon is maybe a little bit cheaper, but you can also get the 1 fluid ounce of Cloud at Walmart for pretty cheap too. So, but I definitely feel like you need at least one of those in your collection. I know people compare it to Baccarat. I've never smelled Baccarat, so can't really speak on that. Eilish. This is so cozy. I really love this fragrance, and I honestly wish I did get the big bottle of this. It's so beautiful. The head, this whole bust looking thing is very, very aesthetically pleasing. I really enjoy this fragrance. It layers very well with like cocoa lotions, cocoa butter, vanilla, anything that's warm feeling. It's a very warm fragrance. It's just delicious. It's very edible, and I'm really, really happy I have it in my collection. This is probably one of the nicest celebrity fragrances that I have smelled to date. Irresistible by Givenchy. This is so pretty to me. This is a really nice clean girl type of scent. It's not offensive. Honestly, I feel like this is probably blind buy worthy, but again, if you have the budget and you're willing to blind buy, it's really pretty, and I feel like a lot of people should have this in their collection. This is probably another it girl fragrance, but like in the most pretty, delicate way. I love to spray this when I'm not looking to do too much, but I still want to feel pretty and girly and beautiful. I really do enjoy this. Yes, that pear in here is just so juicy, and it smells fresh. It's another clean girl scent, I would say, but more on the fruity side. So if you want to smell clean but be kind of fruity, almost like a sparkling pear type of scent, I would definitely say go for this, because this is so pretty. Next, Mon Paris. Now, this one, I think the bottle is so stinking cute. However, I don't reach for it often. I don't know, something about it just doesn't do it for me. I did get this on sale during like a half off sale at Ulta, so I'm not mad that I have it. And maybe one day I'll reach for it a little bit more. I'm not quite ready to declutter this yet, but it's just not one that I really reach for. The top notes are strawberry, raspberry, pear, orange, tangerine, calabrian, bergamot, and cologne. The middle notes are peony, jasmine sandalwood, Chinese jasmine, datura, and orange blossom, and the base notes are Indonesian patchouli leaf, patchouli, white musk, vanilla, and Broxton musk and cedar. That's a lot. Let me see. See, it smells pretty, but I don't know, it's just not me. It's not my personality. I feel like it's a little too girly for me. It's not childish or anything by any means, but I just feel like it's a little bit too girly for me. But if you're a super girly girl, I would say this is definitely something that you should be looking at. Juliet Has a Gun, not a perfume. This is a good layering fragrance. It's just like skin scent. It's for when you want to feel fresh and clean. This is gym appropriate. If you want to add a little musk to a fragrance that you already have. I adore layering it with Libre Intense. I feel like these two layer very well together. I don't reach for the not a perfume a lot, but I do enjoy it. I believe that the only note it is ambroxan, which is musk. Since I just talked about this, this is the Libre Intense. I love this fragrance. I feel like it has a decent dent for me, you know, just getting it probably less than 6 months ago and acquiring also many perfumes so recently. And this is like a it girl kind of scent, but elevated. Like, she's elegant, she's that girl. Yeah, I just love this. My boyfriend bought it for me because I had mentioned that I wanted it. From the second I smelled it, I was like, oh yes, I am so happy to have a bottle of this. I would suggest that you at least smell the Libre line, whether you like the original one, the Eau de Parfum, or you like the Eau de Parfum Intense, or if you like the Le Parfum, I would definitely just suggest smelling them because I just feel like that's one that everyone needs to have in their collection, whether it be all 3 of them, 2 of them, or even just 1 of them. Next, oh my gosh, this one is my baby. I love this one. I don't necessarily have a signature scent yet, just because I'm getting so many and I really haven't taken the time to, you know, get on with one like that. But the fragrances that I've been wearing lately, this has been in the top. The Vanilla Woods, I got this for Christmas, and I didn't buy it for myself just because I had read online that somebody said it smelled like cigarettes. I don't get that. I don't get that at all. Yeah, I get that pear. This is a pear, rose, vanilla, caramel, and amber. I feel like this is just so beautifully crafted, and oh, I just love the smell of that. Honestly, I'm not even wearing any perfume right now, and I'm an oversprayer, whoops. But, oof, I'm choking myself out. Maybe I shouldn't do that. But, this is beautiful. I feel like everyone needs this. I don't want to say this is blind buy safe though, but I really haven't met anybody that has not liked this fragrance. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. Another fragrance that I've been wearing a lot, and this is the Invite Only by Kayali. So this one is also an amber fragrance, so I'm starting to realize maybe I really like amber. But this, oh my goodness, the honey, just all the notes. Look at the note, it's crazy. There's so much in here and I love it. This is going to be a full bottle. I'm probably going to buy the biggest bottle when I'm done with this little travel size type bottle. And the packaging is just so cute. Like, how can you not? But I really, 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 really love this. I actually really like to layer this with the Vanilla Woods. I just do feel sexy in this, and I don't even care that it's a lot. I'm a lot, so those two together, chef's kiss, beautiful. Moving on. So next I'm going to talk about Flower Bomb Nectar by Viktor and Rolf. I had a sample of this, and my sample is what made me buy this. And it's so funny because with this one, I smelled it the first time, I sprayed it the first time on my skin, and I was like, ooh, that is terrible. Like, I could never like this. This is horrible. And I like just washed it off. Like, I did not want to smell it again. And then later, it was like maybe a week later, a few days later or something, I got interested. I was like, wait, what was that? Like, the smell terrible, but like, what even was that? So I sprayed it again and I fell in love with it. I was like, oh my gosh, this is not what I smelled before, but ever since then I've absolutely loved this. This has been one of my favorite fragrances that I own, not blind buy safe. I'm just gonna put that out there right now. One of the notes is gunpowder. but it is so beautiful to me. I really enjoy this. This is probably my top flower bomb. Honestly, I own 3 flower bombs and this is probably my top. Since we're talking about flower bombs, this is the Flower Bomb Ruby Orchid. This is probably my second favorite flower bomb. Syrupy peaches. Very crowd pleasing, very beautiful. If you're gonna blind buy one of the flower bombs, this one. Again, I'm not telling you to go do that. I don't want anyone coming for me later. There was a lot of hype about it on TikTok, so I'm an easy sell, so I'm like, yeah, let me tap into that, and I really enjoy it. I do like it. There's a bit of a dent in there. Nothing too crazy, but again, for the amount of fragrances I've acquired in such a little time, that's pretty decent. This is the 3rd flower bomb that I own, and probably the least favorite one that I own. I'm not saying it's bad, it's actually quite beautiful. It's just this one. Yeah, this one's just not groundbreaking to me like the Nectar one. The Nectar one is just so different from anything else that I own. It doesn't wow me. It's really, 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 really beautiful. Definitely wear this on a night out, maybe with my man or something. And it does smell good. The bottle's cute and everything, but the other 2 that I talked about before, I definitely appreciate them and enjoy them a lot more. I'm gonna go back to another cheapie, and this is Sweet Like Candy by Ariana Grande. So I mostly wanted this for the bottle. This is a cute bedtime scent. I don't know that I would wear it out. I have worn this to bed. I really like it. The bottle is so cute. Is it an absolute need in your collection? Maybe not. If you're going to go with one of the Ariana Grande fragrances, I would suggest Cloud. However, it is nice if you like sweet scents, and I do enjoy it from time to time, but I definitely have really only worn that to bed. So I'm going to go to Prada Candy. So this one's another sour cherry. Honestly, it is reminiscent of the Very Good Girl Glam. I was just on a cherry kick, and I just wanted to try different cherry fragrances, and I so happened to get this one, failing to realize that it was really similar to one that I already had. However, I love the bottle. It's super cute. Yeah, they do smell different. They do smell different, but they both open with that sour cherry. I really enjoy it. This one's discontinued, but you can find it on FragranceNet. And FragranceNet is kind of a toss-up with me because I know that that fragrance is authentic, but I did have issues another time. So I'm kind of 50-50 on them right now. That is probably the only fragrance. That is the only fragrance that I own from them. All the rest of my fragrances were bought at either Walmart, Walgreens, Ulta, Sephora, or the brand's actual website. And I think I might have 1 or 2 from Macy's. And maybe 1 or 2 from, you know, like TJ Maxx. Me, authenticity and knowing that it's authentic and also not expired is really important to me. So, little side note. Okay, so I'm going to talk about these both at the same time because you don't need both. I'm going to be honest with you. You do not need both unless you really enjoy the fragrance and you're a collector and you want to have the whole line. You like having a full set. I know people are like that. I'm kind of like that to some extent. The Burberry Her and Burberry Her Elixir. Now, me, I found out that the Burberry Her Intense was discontinued. So, like everybody else, I rushed out and I was like, hey, do you have any of the Burberry Intense left? Like, and I was, you know, asking around at different stores, and Perfume salesman at Dillard's, he was really good at his job because I walked out with the Burberry Her Elixir. Now the difference between the 2 of these, as I'm sure a lot of you have probably heard, is that this one is more milky. It's more lactonic. This is going to be, you know, your strawberry milkshake. Yeah, it smells like strawberry milk. Like, it smells like very milky, heavy, more lactonic, but you definitely get that strawberry in there. With this one, it's mostly strawberry without the milk. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's mostly strawberry without the milk. It's a little more complex. I know that there's some more notes in the original than the elixir. I would go do a spray test and see which one you like more. I feel like the Burberry Her is more fresh, but honestly myself, I prefer the elixir. It's just so milky and creamy feeling and tasting, smelling. It's so creamy smelling, and it's just, I really love it. So I'm going to breeze over this one quickly just because everyone and their mama knows about her. It's the Pink Sugar. I remember wearing this in high school. For some reason, I feel like I remember it in Sephora. I don't know if anyone else remembers that. Maybe I'm making stuff up. But I just remember always having Pink Sugar with me, and I used to overspray the heck out of it and wear it to school, and I thought I was that girl. Pink Sugar, she will stay. I don't know if it's a nostalgic thing or if I actually still enjoy her. As you can see, I haven't really sprayed it, but she's cute. I think Burlington, TJ Maxx, any of those types of stores, Ross, you'll find her for probably about 20 bucks, 16 to 20, something like that. And I feel like everybody needs a Pink Sugar in their collection. It's Rihanna Rebel Fleur, Love Always. It's really cute. Berries. Need? Probably not. Maybe. I don't know. It's something that you would have to figure out for yourself. I don't necessarily consider it a need, but I don't necessarily have anything in my collection yet that smells like it. So I actually really did enjoy that though when I just sprayed it. Yeah, lots of berries. Lots of berries, and it is very, very, very seductive, very sexy. I really do enjoy that. This to me was a bit of a disappointment. Am I going to get rid of it? Absolutely not. The bottle is adorable and I like having sets. I like to collect. However, I should have known better. I should have known better, but I bought it the day it was released, and honestly I enjoy the smell of this way more on my man than myself. It smells like wet flowers. It smells like outside. It smells like a cologne, honestly. It smells like a fresh cologne. I really enjoy having a set, but I do enjoy the original eyelash better. The lasting power on me wasn't that great. I enjoyed it a lot more on my boyfriend than I did on myself. It's unisex for sure, so if you get it, you can share. But yes, the notes on that are apple blossom and bergamot. The middle notes are black pepper, papyrus, and poppy, and the base notes are Palo Santo, ebony, and vanilla. So yes, it's definitely very woody, spicy. Billie Eilish herself said that it was supposed to smell like rain, from what I recall. Burberry London for her. I love this one. She smells fresh and light and airy. Oldie. I know this is a really old fragrance, but it's a goodie, and you can find it discounted at, you know, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, this type of stores, and it just, this has my heart. I've used a lot of it. And honestly, the first time I sprayed it, I did not think I was going to get much use out of her, but I really do. I believe one of the notes is like honeysuckle, and it's like light floral. So yes, I get the honeysuckle in the top notes. The other top notes are going to be your tangerine and your rose. The middle notes are jasmine, tier flower, peony, and clementine. And then the base notes are musk, sandalwood, and patchouli. This is really fresh and I really enjoy it. And for the price that I got it, you know, no brainer. I'm going to go ahead and talk about my girl Bon Bon. I really enjoy her. Very gourmand. Caramel. Just think caramel. And I know there's orange blossom in here. Yeah, she's great. I honestly don't really wear her out though. I mostly bought it for the bottle. Like I said, I bought with like I said about a few other ones, I mostly bought her for the bottle, but she does smell very good. This is something that I love to wear at home when I'm around my man or when I'm about to go to bed. Very edible, very delicious. I'm going to talk about Olivia Bell. This is what I was talking about when I said don't get the biggest bottle when you're starting out your perfume collection. This is really, really pretty, very girly, very feminine, crowd pleaser. I don't really think you're gonna offend too many people around you when you wear this. This is a pretty, very pretty girl scent. Yeah, this is something that I would probably wear to brunch, if you're meeting your in-laws or meeting your significant other's parents, that type of situation. It's very pretty girl scent. Innocence is what I think, and yeah, there's not much else to say about it. It's really pretty. Definitely go try it out for yourself. Next, I'm going to talk about Valentina Voce Viva Intensa. Very pretty bottle. I've seen Born in Roma get so much more hype than this girl right here, and I don't understand why. Me personally, I don't feel the need to own Born in Roma, but she's gonna stay. I really do enjoy this. I feel like as of lately especially, I've been straying away from my florals, but she's a cute floral and I want to keep her. I like her. I have sampled the original Voce Viva and I definitely prefer the intense version more. I haven't really met anybody that prefers the original version to the intense. Take that as you will. I'm going to talk about the Apple Brandy by Killian. Apple Brandy on the rocks. Let me get it right. But this is Apple Brandy on the rocks. As you can tell, it's in the same packaging as Angel Share. Not me, there's a little backstory with this. So I got a sample of this, right? I loved it. Also, I didn't want to be like everybody else and have Angel Share. I was like, well, Angel Share is trending, so yeah, I'm gonna get something else from the line. And I really, really, really love this. I wore this for Thanksgiving and I was obsessed, and I felt like that girl, and I know this is unisex, so just throwing that out there, but I felt like that girl, and it fit the setting so perfectly. And then I turned around and wore a sample of Angel Share for Christmas, so now I want Angel Share too. But I definitely feel like the Apple Brandy on the Rocks and Angel Share are the best two from that line, and yes, I really love it. Princess by Killian. So this one's marshmallows. Marshmallows, tea. This is really beautiful. Oh, it's just so edible. It's so tasty. It has my heart. I personally like the way the old bottles look. Me, however, just starting my collection this last year. Obviously, it was in the new bottle by then. But I really do love this fragrance. It's amazing. I would definitely say get your nose on this. If you want to start out with a travel spray like I did from Sephora, do it. Just do it. It's amazing. You'll love it. I'll move on. And the last one that I'm going to talk about is another Kayali. Vanilla Royale Sugared Patchouli. The thing that I enjoy about the Kayalis is the notes are on the back. And it is vanilla star absolute, golden rum, creme brulee, brown sugar, royal oud, and sugar patchouli. And yes, it's powerhouse. Yes, it's long lasting. Yes, it's old. Yes, it's sexy. Yes, it's everything. It is everything. You need this. If you're gonna go with either of the Kayali fragrances and you like to be that girl, you like to be bold, either of these. These are both so sexy. And I got this for Christmas. I'm really happy I did. I had only the travel spray before, so I am really, really, really happy that I got this. And yes, did I mention that you do smell all of those notes? I smell all of those notes, and I did a weird test several times. When I finished filming the video, I had gone to my room. It was about 2 in the morning by the time I was done. I realized I had forgotten 2 perfumes. So the last 2 perfumes that I got in the year of 2022, I believe I got these on Halloween. and it's going to be By the Fireplace by Replica and Beach Walk by Replica. So the cool thing about the Replica line Mason Margiela is that they really do smell like exactly what their names are. So By the Fireplace smells like burning wood and also a little bit of vanilla in the background. It's really nice and cozy. And Beach Walk smells like, okay, so I'm gonna paint you a picture. So it smells like, you know, you just spent a day at the beach and now it's about sunset and you're just walking down the beach with your loved one. Let me spray it real quick. Yeah, it just smells like that salt air and very fresh, like you're near really clean, clear blue ocean. Salty, it smells heavenly, and this is definitely something that I would see myself wearing at the beach. I live in Florida and I'm very close to the beach, so I'm definitely going to be rocking this pretty much year round. I really do love the smell. Same thing with By the Fireplace. They're both really good. And those are actually the last ones that I got in 2022. Thank you so much for watching this whole video. Yes guys, that is my fragrance collection. So what is your fragrance of the day? Obviously you just seen me spray the Vanilla Woods by Seven Virtues and Invite Only by Kayali. What are you wearing right now? I want to know. I want to try it. If you like this video and you like me, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, please and thank you. It helps me so much. And if you could go ahead and subscribe and be part of the family and hit the notification bell so you can see when I post. It's going to be really frequently and you're going to be blown up. We're going to be vibing together. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. This video is really lengthy, and again, don't run out and buy all these perfumes. This is a hobby for me. I really do enjoy it, and this is part of the reason why I made a YouTube channel, so I can justify buying and having this much perfume. So thank you for your time. Thanks for spending your time with me. It means the world to me. Bye!